Hi, doctor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, I have a very important question. So, from my childhood, I was playing under the sun. But in recent times, I hear sun damages. What is it actually?
As you said, sun damage has been given a lot of consideration in recent years. So, what I feel is sun damage has always been there, but previously people were not very much aware of it because we never used to give so much of importance to our skin, which I feel after the COVID, when people have started looking at themselves in their computer screens for video calls and WhatsApp video calls and meetings and taking selfies a lot, I think that's where people have understood actually the concept of sun damage when they actually see very clearly what it is doing to their skin. Another thing is also that sun damage has been increasing because the UV rays are more stronger, there is a greenhouse effect, so those are the added factors.
So, what exactly happens to my skin when I'm exposed to sun directly for a long period?
Let me explain this to you. One thing I would like to say, it is not only about sun damage, it is about the light damage. So sun damage, how does it happen? So the UV lights and the other lights from the sun, they penetrate our skin and they cause the damage directly in the skin structure and the DNA. How? That the skin starts becoming aging faster. You will see a lot of wrinkles, dehydration, and not to mention the tan. Apart from that, it's not only the sun. When we have started using lot of electronic products, previously in our childhood days, there was a dictum that don't sit in 10 feet distance from the TV, sit afar. Those things have been completely changed because there is laptop, computers, iPads right in front of our face and strong lights penetrating all day and night to our face. What it does, again, it penetrates even deeper than the sunlight and causes premature aging. You will see a lot of IT people undergoing the skin changes. They start looking very dehydrated, they start looking prematurely aged and the skin looks dull. So that is the effect what white light and sun damage can have on your skin.
So, doctor, how can I identify that it's just a sun damage or a dry or dull skin?
You cannot identify. One thing is, after a sun damage you will know that okay, one particular day I was exposed to a lot of sun and I have got sun tanning, and then the tanning in India usually we slightly burn and we tan, so you will know the changes. The skin will look red, it will look darker, it will look irritated, and you will start seeing a micro peeling after an event like a vacation or you go to the beach or swimming like that. From the white light and from the computers and stuff, you will see a constant slow gradual change in the skin where you start looking tired faster and other skin problems like dehydration, which you will start seeing in the long run but not immediately.
Thank you, doctor. And one more. So, if I got a sunspot and tanning, can Tamira really reverse that?
Yes. If you have got a recent suntan after a vacation, after a beach visit or something, so immediately what can you do to reverse it? At home is apply some aloe vera gel, cooling pads, etc. When you come to us to reverse that, we can help you reverse it completely. How can we do? What can we do to reverse it? If the damage is superficial, like you have a mild tanning and all, it can be taken care with superficial peels, things like hydrofacial, detan facials, etc. If the sun damage is extensive, that you have got a hyperpigmented spot and the skin looks very dull, then you will need some more extensive procedures like laser, IPL, Nd:YAG laser resurfacing, etc. to remove that hyperpigmentation. Along with that, you will also need a constant skincare protocol to prevent from the new pigmentation and damage from happening. What you can do from your side is take a lot of fluids, hydrate yourself, and don't forget your SPF, because you have to understand that SPF is your BFF. Always carry a good quality sunscreen that matches your skin so that you don't feel heavy, oily, etc. in your bag, and keep applying every 4 hours if you spend a lot of time outdoors playing or vacationing.
So, does this reversing sun damage will also help me to tackle out my wrinkles and fine lines?
Yes, up to some extent when we do any procedures like say peel, lasers, hydrofacials, medifacials, etc. They also help you improve the quality of the skin, improve collagenation and mild tightening and reversing of the very fine lines and wrinkles. More than that, damage is very extensive, then you will have to go for skin booster procedures which replenish the hyaluronic acid and the materials which have been degraded from your skin so that you get a early replenishment and the skin starts looking hydrated at once.
So, if I finish this treatment, how long will it last, or this sun damage will come back again?
That well depends on your hands. We can help you reverse the sun damage you have got so far, but it has to be maintained. Human body and skin is very dynamic. Sun exposure, pollution exposure, everything happens every day. So you have to maintain it on your end, as I said, by keeping hydrated, protecting yourselves, your skin from the sun, keeping a hat if you're going outside, and then if it is very extensive, you may have to come for periodic procedures to manage it if you want your skin to be completely looking sun damage free.
So, thank you, doctor.
Most welcome.